$33,199 for Ryzen 7 laptop. The Oppo Reno 3 series is out. Are you guys excited? Or are you more excited about Apple's next generation smartwatch? Don't go anywhere, this is MLM. Hello, welcome back to MLM Monday Logins with Michelle. First news we have for you today is that Asus released new laptops in Malaysia. And here's all you need to know. First, let's check out Asus Zephyrus G15. It is a 15.6-inch laptop powered by Ryzen 7 4800HS with 8 cores and 16 threads. The GTX 1660 Ti Max-Q along with 16GB of RAM. With a 76 Wh battery and Ryzen's efficiency combined, you should be able to get decent battery life out of this machine. There's only one spec to choose from now, which costs 5,299 ringgit. If you're excited about the smaller but more powerful G14, that it should be out sometime in June, which is very soon. Other than that, Asus also released the TUF Tough Gaming A15 and A17, which you have a variety of specs to choose from. The processors range from the Ryzen 5 4600H to the Ryzen 9 4900H. As for the graphics, you can choose from a 1650 Ti to an RTX 2060. Asus also updated their VivoBook S14 with Ryzen 4000 CPUs as well. For 2,899, you can get a Ryzen 5 4500U, 8GB of RAM, and integrated graphics in a nice and compact 14-inch body. If you have a little more budget to spend, for 3,199, you can get a Ryzen 7 4700U instead of the Ryzen 5. So for you guys out there who's looking for an everyday laptop packed with a punch, are you guys excited? Because I am, especially the VivoBook. The Oppo Reno 3 series recently launched in Malaysia and it comes in two different models. The first one is the regular Reno 3 and the next one is, of course, the Reno 3 Pro. Priced at 1,699, the Reno 3 has 8GB of RAM as well as 128GB of storage. As for the Reno 3 Pro, it has the same 8GB of RAM but with 256GB of storage and comes at a price tag of 2,399. This time around, Oppo has decided to go with MediaTek for their processors instead of Qualcomm Snapdragon. The Reno 3 sports a MediaTek Helio P90 while the Reno 3 Pro has a more powerful P95. Both models have a 6.4-inch Full HD Plus AMO LED display, with the difference being the teardrop style notch on the non-Pro model, while the Pro variant has a hole punch camera on the front. For the camera, the regular Reno 3 has a 48MP main camera, a 30MP telephoto lens, a 8MP wide-angle lens, and a 2MP mono lens, which is for portrait effects. As for the Reno 3 Pro, it gets an upgraded 64MP main camera for better pictures. For better Instagram selfies, both phones are getting a 44MP front camera. However, the Reno 3 Pro, because it's more pro so it gets an extra 2MP depth sensor for that bokeh effect. Ding ding ding. Will this be the next phone you buy? And are you guys excited about the specs on the Oppo Reno 3 series? Let me know in the comments down below. Apple's next generation smartwatch, Apple Watch Series 6, will be launching alongside the iPhone 12 series. And here are three and here are three of its key features that we already know. Number 1, sleep tracking. A Bloomberg report in early 2019 has claimed that Apple was testing a built-in sleep monitoring feature that could be ready to launch by 2020. While there are other sleep tracking apps available for watchOS, including SleepWatch and Auto Sleep Tracker, Apple's wearable doesn't monitor your snooze time out of the box. Integrated sleep tracking is a feature that Apple Watch fans have been asking for quite some time. This will definitely make the Apple Watch 6 a worthy contender against fitness-focused wearables such as the Fitbit Charge 3. Number 2, pulse oximeter. Blood oxygen monitoring via the pulse oximeter measures the oxygen saturation level of your blood. If your blood oxygen drops below a certain concentration, for example during exercise, the watch will notify you to take a break to prevent injury. Number 3, mental health abnormalities detection. The aim is to be able to spot the signs of an impending panic attack before it happens and send you alerts that you seem to be getting stressed and recommend some breathing exercises to calm you down at the same time. Now you can have a better insight of your emotions and anxiety with the next generation smartwatch. The pulse oximeter and also the mental abnormalities detection are definitely two features I look forward to. But it's not like I can afford the watch lah. Anyway, do you guys own a non-Apple smartwatch? What is that one feature that your watch has and the Apple Watch don't have? Square Enix is a Japanese video game distributor, developer, and publisher known for its famous games such as Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and Kingdom Hearts franchises. And it seems like they have put together a bunch of games into one bundle for you and me, gamers, to play while we stay at home, busy, fighting COVID-19. An official statement from Square Enix suggests that 100% of the revenue from these bundles will go towards charities. With Square Enix's Stay Home and Play campaign to reward gamers for practicing social distancing and to support charities at the same time, looks like the future is gonna be a lot more brighter. Back to the bundle, it was released on Mother's Day's weekend and it includes 54 awards-winning titles games such as Tomb Raider series, Life is Strange, Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, Battle Station, and Hitman Go, to name a few. What else can you get? Tons of add-ons, special kits, and DLC. All of this will cost you a whopping 754 USD, but this bundle only costs you, wait for it, only costs you 40 USD on Steam. What are you waiting for? Have you guys checked out Facebook's new web interface? Facebook says that a new web interface will be the experience all Facebook users will be getting globally. It is faster, it is more user-friendly, and this time around they are gonna blast our eyes with dark mode. Other than that, the new update also delivers a pretty dramatic overhaul. The home layout features a skinnier newsfeed layout, kinda like what we see on Facebook Mobile, ample space on the left and right rails, a menu bar that lets you navigate easily to different sections of the app, and larger icons to blast the boomers' eyes. According to CEO Mark Zuckerberg's announcement during the F8 Developers Conference, Facebook will be shifting to privacy-focused products and features. So they redesigned the desktop site to focus on the most used features, which are the events, groups, messaging, and career. The new design also focuses on videos for Facebook News feed and easy access to events and groups alongside a redesigned Messenger panel. It may take you a while to get used to the new layout, but trust me, the experience now is much more pleasant because, of course, we get dark mode, sophistication. So tell me, have you guys joined the dark side yet? Okay, so I'm done with my part and I'm gonna pass it to Shay.
Before we start with the comments, remember that we do make other videos such as punboxing, which a lot of people tell me is quite hilarious lah. I cannot say that it's hilarious because it's my own voice. That will be quite short scenery. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook to see more content like that, okay? Now for this week's comments, and the first one came from Sydney, who said, maybe the Galaxy Fold 2 will be another good concept, but still impractical. Hope that it will not have the same issues as the previous Fold. Here is one thing I want to ask you guys. Do you guys like the whole concept of Fold? In my point of view, the phones are getting bigger and bigger, and it will become a problem to fit in your pocket one day, especially for girls because their pockets are damn shallow. But for the rest of you guys, what do you think about the Fold concept? Do you need it if at the risk of things going wrong because it always needs to, you know? Moy Chewy say he's gonna miss this year's pasar Ramadan food like kambing golek, sate daging, air bandung, murtabak, pisang cheese. Bro, I also miss all this food. I like kueh a lot actually. Now I cannot eat, but I don't know why I'm still so bulat. Muhammad Issa say, I'm here watching with 480p. Bro, Facebook now downgrade our videos to 640p. If you wanna see Michelle's face in more detail, you should go to YouTube. JC Tiger say that AMD did an amazing job to take back the dominance from Intel. Not to hate on Intel, but he believed that this kind of competitive eagerness is good for the consumers. Precisely what I was talking about, bro. Niklaus say, also AMD Ryzen 3100 can OC to almost 6 GHz. Okay, selamat berpuasa guys. Selamat berpuasa to you too, bro. I will try to puasa as many days with you guys, but my will is not as strong. Jun Yap say, I tried to watch in 4K, but yeah bro, sometimes when you upload the video, right, it takes a while before they enable the 4K because you're so fast, so far. You were there before that happened. Dogger say, holding up alright, now trying to be productive, and I look like a hobo now, uncut hair, unshaven face. Both my girlfriend and family say I look like Ham Sap Lo. Bro, you got a 黄狗 in your display pic, right? Because 黄狗 黄到没朋友. To all of you guys that commented about the condom, it is important to use protection unless it is against your beliefs or religion, in which I respect that and I should spank Simon from showing that imagery, but you know guys, play safe. So that's all for comments this week. In fact, I was going to answer more comments from our punboxing and technically videos, but then there's Too many of you. In fact, I try to reply one by one by typing, also cannot finish. Thanks guys for all the support, and thank you so much once again to help us hit 10k subscribers on YouTube and also hit 50+k subscribers on Facebook. Please continue to support us so that we can make more content like this for you guys. After this crisis is over, let us do a gathering for all of our top fans and top contributors so that we can all lepak and yamcha. I'll see you in the next one.